And let's go ahead and run this, baby. Let's go ahead and run this.
If these 4 contestants can survive the next 1,000 days in hardcore Minecraft, I will give them $100,000 in cash. You'll notice you all started in a replica of the room we built in real life.
Look at the beds.
Yeah, this will work.
Enjoy day 1 of 1,000. On day 100, I'll be back with something special.
Let's go, boys.
They have no idea that as this video goes on, it's gonna get way harder.
Pushing them to their absolute limit.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yes!
Both in game
Let's
and
go!
in real life.
I'm so sorry, bro.
But for now, they'll need to work together and prepare as much as possible for day 100.
Boys, I already see a zombie. It's dark. All right, let's go. Day 1, go.
Yo.
Let's go. I'm gonna make sure we're ready for day 100, bro. That's all I'm saying. Yo,
This dude's sweat was so good at the
And by day
game.
5, it became clear who was leading
This
the
dude's
group.
sweat was unbelievable at this game.
I feel like we're the housewives and Sweat's like the dad.
Do you guys want me to like pause things?
And under his lead, the group
Do you
went
guys
from
want me to like
surviving
pause
to
things and talk
absolutely
about it, or do you
thriving.
want me just to let the video play?
Everyone was doing their part to prepare for day 100, except for Sunny, who didn't seem to take it all that
Day
serious.
12, fellas, easy money.
Hey, let's not get too cocky, bro, before they start giving us some crazy stuff.
I dare ya.
Dude, can I stop finding chicken eggs in the furnace, bro?
It's a little crazy in there.
But even with Sunny messing around, the group managed to build an impressive base, including a farm so they never have to worry about food, and even a village, and an XP grinder so they can upgrade their weapons and tools to some of the best in the
Yeah,
game.
y'all see the E? Y'all see the E, bro?
Thank you.
Y'all see the E?
I like having security, you know what I'm saying?
And as their base grew and
Y'all
the days
see
flew
the E?
by, the boys started to feel very confident that they could
Nah,
face
y'all ain't
whatever
seen
challenge
nothing.
I might throw their way.
Just say Mr.Beast won't be so happy because he knows how to beat the super
Y'all
easy
ain't
now
seen
with this.
nothing.
So once they officially hit day 100,
Day 100.
it was time to put all of their confidence to the
Y'all ain't
test.
seen nothing.
Congrats on making it to day 100.
Jimmy, catch, brother.
Oh, I thought this was a bag of poop. As you can probably piece together, every 100 days, I will give you guys a challenge. For challenge number 1, you'll need to kill the Ender Dragon by day 200, or you all lose.
It's getting real now, boys.
Have you beaten the Ender Dragon before?
Probably on like Xbox 360.
Yeah, this dude
bro.
never even really beat hardcore Minecraft, bro.
Yo.
I'm terrified.
Hey, for real, the challenges get harder with time, so
He was
I'd
not
make sure
lying
you
about
gear
that.
up.
He was not lying
Scared.
about that.
I'm scared. I'm probably the only one here that hasn't beat the game yet.
And under Sweat God's lead, the team started to prepare a game plan to gather all items needed to kill the Ender Dragon.
So the nether, fellas.
The focus is right there, boys. You guys see it?
We low-key got a
Don't
goated
swing at
spawn
any of
off the
these
nether
things and
portal.
Just follow my lead. We can enter the fortress over here. Spawner right here. It's 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 right here.
And in no time at
I
all,
already got 4 rods, bro.
the team was ready to travel and fight the Ender Dragon.
Look at the E, bro.
Here we go, boys.
Look at the E, bro. The E was a fucking beacon.
Towards
The E was a beacon. It always led us home, bro. Yo! This is the most amount of phantoms I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god, they're biting me. Dude, I saw 20 phantoms.
This is the most amount of phantoms I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it's here.
boys.
It's here, boys. It's here.
Sonny!
Yeah! You found it. Let's go.
And just seconds away from the first
Yeah, I
challenge
found
of
the
the
Ender
video,
portal.
the team realized that one mistake in this fight could cost them their share of $100,000.
A lot of hard work, a lot of hard hours, and we would not be standing here, the 4 of us together, if each and every one of us didn't put in an equal amount of effort, boys.
Here we go. Let's go, fellas. Oh, relax, 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 relax.
Yeah!
Here, I'll go take care of the ones that are enclosed, boys. I broke one, I broke one, I broke a crystal, I broke a crystal, I broke a crystal.
Yo, watch this shot. Look at this shot.
I got the one of the cage.
All right, fellas, make it happen, bro.
Is that all of them? There's one more, there's one more, there's one more, there's one more. I think they're all good.
Light him up, boys.
Love the flame arrows coming through. Oh, 100% hit. Shout out the infinity bow.
This is it, bro. Final push.
He's just flying over my head. I think he likes me. I think Baby Girl's about to perch.
We're about to beat the Ender Dragon in a Minecraft box, fellas.
Look at that damage. Hit her! This is it!
Get all you got, boys!
Easy, bruh. Easy,
Challenge 1
bruh.
in the bag, bro.
Wait, that was only the first challenge.
And with the first challenge over, the team realized how hard the
I
video
have
might
so much to
actually
talk
be.
about,
What's the
guys.
plan till day 200, bro? What do we do?
Literally, we'll just re-up the farm.
Dude, I have so much to tell you guys when this is over.
Keep sleeping.
And as they prepared for day 200, the boys decided to get to know a little bit more about each other.
Are you already back in it, bro?
Yeah, bro.
He's on that grind.
I just like the thoughts about like home and stuff and like people just become louder when I'm not doing something.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man.
Bro, I really miss my anniversary of my girl for this, bro.
Yeah.
This the other reason to lock in. It's like, can't talk to her for so long. I gotta win now.
Life was kind of hard for me, bro, and I had to do a lot of growing on my own, like after my mom passed.
Nah, bro, it's not even that. Like, we all go through our own struggles,
No,
bro.
but still, bro, like I honestly admire it, bro, because you went through a lot of hardships, bro, and you're still here, bro. Like,
If I hadn't lost my mom through the butterfly effect, bro, like I would not be here, bro. Like,
Yeah, the worst that's happened to me is like was a heartbreak. But like the thing is, before that heartbreak, I was like 260 pounds. Like after I got my heart broken, bro, I was like, I'm gonna love myself, bro.
And after rearranging the room, the boys started to wonder what I might have in store for them on day 200.
I'm just so curious because it's like the challenges also must get increasingly harder. But
The
it's
fact
like,
that the Ender
there's
Dragon
not
was the
enough
first
things in the
one,
regular game.
like, was a
Some
little like,
crazy
oh.
stuff is gonna go down. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know what.
And they wouldn't have to wait long because the very next day, the boys hit
The
day
E,
200.
bro. Look at that bad boy.
Gentlemen, congrats on surviving 200 days!
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you.
What I'm gathering, you guys are saying this is a little too easy.
I think we might be a little too good, but there's a difference.
What do you think your day 200 challenge is?
$10,000 for every diamond we collect, boys.
He says
Let's
that
get
every
to it.
time. Every
You're
time.
not far off.
Every
because
time.
you'll have to collect 1,000
Every
diamonds
time you
and
say
give
that.
them to me on day 300, or else all of you will be eliminated. Goodbye.
300?
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous, bro.
Okay, all right.
We all have Fortune 300.
I was
picks,
nervous.
So right
1K
now, our
diamonds
plan
is
to just split up,
crazy.
cave by ourselves and try and get as many diamonds.
1K
as possible.
diamonds is crazy.
Challenge, boys.
And although they had a strategy,
Oh, diamonds! I got diamonds.
Okay, really quick, I'm gonna pause it just because I need to say one thing to really put in perspective for you guys what's happening. By the way, the game never stops moving, right? There's always an in-game spectator camera keeping the time going. So if all 4 of us are off the server, the time in-game is still moving, right? Every 100 days in hardcore Minecraft without sleeping is 33 hours, okay? So 20-minute days, 33 hours in an 100-day in-game Minecraft, right? So 100 in-game days is 33 hours in real life, and the time always kept moving. So if all of us got off the server and decided to sleep for the night, the time in game was still moving. So we'd go to sleep at like day, 3:33 or whatever, and then we'd wake up and it'd be day like 3:50. So just so you know, when we're all off the server, it's not like the game is just not moving, just so you know.
Oh, more diamonds, boys.
one mistake alone in the caves could mean absolute
1,000
death
in-game
and
days
walking
was
away
2
with
weeks.
$0.
2 whole
Two
weeks.
on, boys. 99 left.
Since we've been given our challenge, we've all split up mining. I'm at my first stack of diamonds. It's only day 1. I'm feeling really confident about this challenge.
So at 29%, 293 diamonds.
Dude, we'll have this challenge done before day 210, and then what are we supposed to do?
Bro, we're gonna be chilling and being friends.
And to be honest, I think I underestimated just how good this group really was. Because in only 10 days, they managed to gather all
Dude, we
1,000
shit on this
diamonds.
challenge, bro. We shit on the challenge.
Let me go. 999, boys.
Alrighty, boys.
We shit on the
with
challenge,
this,
bro. Killed
the
it, bro.
final
Killed it.
diamond. 1,000 diamonds.
Let's go.
Challenge number 2 complete.
Next challenge is about to be upon us, boys, and what I'll tell you right now, no matter what it is, fellas.
Wait.
we
Look.
stick together.
Wait, look at the wall. Look at the wall. That's right. I was throwing the E up all around. I was throwing the E up everywhere, son. The E was everywhere in this room.
You know we're gonna make it happen, bro.
And now that the group was finding these challenges a little
look
too
at the big
easy,
E.
I decided to reveal that the hardest one yet was sitting directly under their nose the entire time.
This is where it all changes right here.
300. Since you gave me 1,000 diamonds, you are all safe.
By the way, all
for
those
now.
diamond
For your
blocks
next
are
challenge,
extra. Those
look
were extra
underneath Green's
diamonds.
bed. Not in Minecraft, but in real life.
Whoa, you got something under there?
That was there the whole time. That was there the whole time.
Is a step-by-step blueprint for a massive creeper build. Fail to build it in the next 100 days will result in your elimination.
This was so hard,
We need
bro.
beacons, boys. TNTs. Oh
my
boys.
goodness, fellas. It's
For
got
us
to be made
boys.
completely out of emeralds, bro.
This is where we'll need to use all
928
100
emerald
days.
This
blocks.
needs 64 TNT, 2 beacons, 254 coal blocks, and 928 emeralds.
I think we should knock out the wither first. I feel like that's the hardest part.
And with only 100 days to complete this challenge, the boys decided that going after the wither would be their
Dude,
first goal.
it was
which
so
turned out to
bad,
be
bro.
tougher than
The
they
wither
ever
was
imagined.
the easiest part. That should tell you right there. The wither was the easiest part.
Has anybody got one?
No.
That's the hardest part I told you.
We needed to kill 2
that's
withers.
crazy.
No,
As days
E,
passed
just
with
wait.
no luck in getting
Just
the
wait.
materials
Just wait.
needed
Just
to
wait.
make the wither. The boys decided it would be best to split up.
2 withers.
Leaving Chosen
We needed
to
2
continue
withers.
farming, having Hassan gather all the emeralds, and leaving Sunny and Sweat to collect all the coal blocks and TNT.
How many coal blocks do we need?
254.
254 coal blocks?
Well, once we fill up 2 whole chests, we might as well just start building the thing.
I say we don't start building it until we kill the wither.
Calm, little
I
E.
got a skull. I got a skull. I got a skull.
Nice, boys.
They were already 50 days in and had everybody working to do their part to gather materials and build this creeper. But unfortunately, time was not their friend in this challenge.
Right now, me and the boys got a super good flow going.
All the coal blocks, all the TNT. So now we're just grinding out these emeralds.
The
We're
emeralds
about
were
20% away through the emeralds.
We're still not super ahead of like actually going through all 100 days.
10,000 emeralds. It's easy, it's easy, it's easy. Come on.
Dude, what is up with these Fletcher's asking for 57 sticks, bro?
We're at 61% complete with the emeralds.
Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna pause it. The way we did this is we made, you can see like down below, how do I just go back a little bit? So down below our base, we had an entire
Dude,
like,
what is up with these Fletcher's?
dude, we had a hole filled with like, I shit you not, like 40 to 50 villagers that were all trading sticks for emeralds. So what we did is we went out, literally deforested like half of the world. I swear to God, we cut down the entire world. Like, it was insane. I think we had to chop like 157,000 trees or some shit like that. We would turn them into sticks and then we would trade them into the Fletchers. That took, you can see we're already on day 330, right? We're already on day 330. So we're like 8 or 9 hours in. It was such a monotonous, like the wither was fun and easy, right? Like, yeah, it kind of sucked grinding for the skulls, but we got the skulls and then we went and killed the withers. Like we were doing something, right? But during the emeralds part, the emeralds, we were literally like chopping trees, turning them into sticks and trading them for emeralds. It was so monotonous. Like we had like a conveyor belt. Somebody would go out, cut the trees down, bring them back. Somebody else would turn them into sticks, and then I would take the sticks and trade them in for emeralds. And we would like switch every so often, but it was horrible. Like genuinely, it was such a mental slog. It sucked.
Asking for 57 sticks, bro.
We're at 61%.
You can see all
complete
those
with
chests right
emeralds.
there were just filled with sticks. Yes, they
We
are
still gotta have
streamers.
time
Yes.
to build it and kill the withers.
They were all
We
like
really can't
Minecraft
waste
streamers.
time,
I was
boys.
the only one that wasn't a Minecraft streamer.
How many emeralds, bro?
With $100,000 on the line, each day that passed by made the boys increasingly nervous.
Biggest thing that I'm always like, what's going on outside? Like, what's going on with my people? What are they up to? Coming here has always been kind of like a night and day difference for me. I'm so used to doing stuff solo that it's hard to talk to other people sometimes. Like, I always feel like what I say is stupid. I just want to contribute.
He was way
got
too
a
hard on
skull.
himself, bro. Chosen was way too hard on himself. He was goated.
Get me out of here, man.
And with the final ingredient found, the group only had to kill the second hardest boss in the game to get one step closer to completing this challenge by day 400.
I'm a little nervous, boys. I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna get pretty far away so he doesn't destroy literally anything of ours.
You guys ready? Everybody ready?
All right, boys, lock in, boys.
That was my Minecraft username. I don't know.
Back up.
I didn't know they were going to be using our Minecraft usernames.
Light him up, boys. Whoa, watch out.
Oh, he's getting close, bro.
Bro, immediately he's all above my head.
Whoa, he's on you,
He's on me, bro. He's on me. He wants me, bro. He wants me.
Yo, hit your shots, fellas. Hit your shots, fellas.
I'm popping an apple.
I'm meleeing.
Yo, he's all up in your face, bro. Are you good?
He just wants me, bro. He wants me, bro.
Get him up.
Shout out to you, Kim. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
He's gonna kill me.
Easy, bro. Easy. We were stacked.
And after easily
Yeah,
killing
you're
it
right.
one more time,
I didn't know they were going to be using my Minecraft username.
I got it.
I didn't even think about it.
all of the boys could finally focus on gathering the emeralds and collecting everything they needed
Just
in
wait.
41 days.
Look at all the Fletchers down there, bro.
Boys.
Look at all
And
the Fletchers in
collecting
this Fletcher hole,
everything they
dude. We would
needed.
go downstairs, trade with every single one of these, get as many emeralds as we could, go upstairs, and just repeat that process for legitimately like almost 12 to 4. I think straight it was like 14 hours we did it.
In 41 days.
All right, boys, we officially have enough emeralds.
I like
for
Sweat
our
God and you.
build.
Sweat God was goated, bro.
Oh my God.
They were all goated. They were all amazing.
Ever.
All right, boys. Everybody lock in on this. Everybody lock in on this. Lock the fuck in on this. Watch this.
Oh my God.
Watch this.
Ever. My boys. This E right here, man. This represents my entire community, a community I like to have all three of you in. I would not be standing here enjoying this amazing time in my life without this big, beautiful E right here. So, destroyed in pride, knowing it'll come back better than ever.
So there it goes.
That's right.
Boys.
R.I.P. the E, bro.
And after days of hard work, they finally started to build the creeper.
Right. I put the E on the map, bro.
It's about to be all worth it.
The E is on the map.
And with the last block
Imagine.
placed, they finally completed the challenge. Or so
That's
they thought.
right. That's right. We putting the E on the map, son. In front of the whole world. I shouted out the E-way. So I don't ever want to hear shit about me not giving a fuck about you guys, bruh. I talked about y'all the entire time. One of the first things I did was fucking throw up that big ass E, bruh. Was throw up that big ass E. And then I moved it from the backyard to the fucking roof. And the only reason we tore it down is because we had to build this giant ass creeper. But I even rebuilt it somewhere else, even bigger and better. So shout out to the fucking E-way, bro. I would not be in this video or doing any of this crazy shit without you guys, bro. Without you guys. Let's run that bitch back one more time, bro. Let's run that bitch back. Yeah, show it off in its glory, dude.
My boys. This E right here, man. This represents my entire community, a community I like to have all three of you in. I would not be standing here enjoying this amazing time in my life without this big, beautiful E right here. So, destroyed in pride, knowing it'll come back better than ever.
So there it goes.
All the three boys were super supportive.
R.I.P.
The second that I told them what the E-way was, they were like, oh, let's run it, bro. W-E-way. Like, they were all about it. All three of these boys showed nothing but love to the E-way. Just so y'all know.
Boys, we're about to be there.
And with the last block placed, they finally completed the challenge. Or so they thought.
Wait.
Yeah, we fucked it, bro. We
Head
built
and
it
everything
wrong.
is right, but the legs are wrong.
We built the bitch
It's
wrong.
supposed to be front and back.
Bro.
We built the whole bitch. We thought we were done.
And after
we
rebuilding
just
it a
fucked
second
We built it
time,
wrong,
they
bro.
were finally
We
done.
built it
I
wrong.
need some feastable bars, boys.
Yeah, you already know, bro.
And with the challenge behind them, the boys lay down to sleep as a group
Shout out,
for the
Joker. Thank
last
you, bro.
time, not realizing that they had built their worst nightmare ever, and the thing that would tear their group apart.
Yeah, look at it, bro. Looking nice and pretty.
That last challenge almost tore us apart.
Austin put a hole in the wall, bro. Whatever it is, we'll get through it together.
All right,
challenge was rough.
gentlemen,
Whoa!
was this the hardest challenge yet?
I'd say it was pretty hard, man.
Take
That
a
was
look.
big,
What
bro.
you
That was
think?
big for us.
It
That's what
looks
I'm saying.
exactly like the blueprint I gave you guys. Congrats!
Yeah, thank you.
Now, why do you think I needed a giant-sized creeper in this exact dimension?
Because you're gonna blow it up, dude.
Nah, he wouldn't do that to us.
In exactly 100 days, this creeper you guys just built will evaporate everything within 1,000,000 blocks.
What?
And to make it even more challenging, server, disable the nether. You'll have to run away in the real world. Have fun.
Over 1,000,000 blocks?
We're gonna die, bro.
We gotta get moving.
Abandon everything, bro.
And to realize the
million
gravity of their
blocks.
challenge, they decided to measure just how long it would take them to do
A
this whole thing
million
on foot.
blocks.
4,000 blocks already, and it's been like, what, 10, 20 minutes?
It might be impossible. I did the math, and without the elytras, we're not gonna make it.
The only way to complete this challenge is by flying, which made one of them nervous because they had never done that in Minecraft before.
7 hours of flying is still insane. Like, I've never even touched the elytra, or like checked out an end city, so it's like now you gotta master it and be 1,000,000 blocks away in less than like 33 hours.
Knowing that they would need to fly to win the $100,000, the group got to work getting a pair of wings for everybody, sacrificing precious time that they didn't have.
Well, this one's terrifying.
Hey,
By the way,
we'll take our time.
I'm gonna pause
we're
this
on
really
it.
quick and let you guys know. No showers, okay? No showers, no running water, no phones, no outside internet access, none of that. We woke up, would play Minecraft, and talk to each other, and that was it. That's all we had, was that room and each other in Minecraft. So let me tell you something. It was like, if you're looking at that going, damn, you look kind of rough, bro. Yes. Okay. No shampoo, no conditioner. Okay. No running water. We had dude wipes and a porta potty. That's what we were rocking. We had a porta potty, bro. We had a porta potty. Okay. Now, if I can be completely honest, and I'm not being biased because we asked everybody who came in there, right? You would assume 4 dudes in a room, no showers, that would get pretty rough. It low-key didn't, right? It low-key actually stayed pretty sane. People would come in after 4 or 5 days, 6, 7 days and be like, smells all right. So we didn't do too bad. We did have some AC, yes, but it was broken as fuck. We had some AC, but it was broken. But the crew was super nice. The crew was super, super, super nice. All right, I'm gonna keep going, but I just had to let you guys know that throughout this entire thing, there is no water, there's no running water, there's no bathrooms. But while saying that, let me say this, we were very well taken care of. Very, very well taken care of. We never needed for anything. If I needed food, water, a drink, an energy drink, aspirin, whatever, I would be able to get that. So just to let you know, also, there's in this room, right? There's in the Minecraft box that you guys keep seeing, and then there's a little section outside, and that's it. If we crossed past this blue curtain, it would be over. So we were very isolated, very, very isolated in this room.
Fine pace, bro. We'll take our time, boys. We got this.
And after their most dangerous mission, where one fatal slip could end the entire challenge, everybody got their wings, and they were ready to fly.
Found it, boys. First elytra found, boys.
Yes, sir. All 4 of us got elytra already, bro. Let's go. All right, boys. This is it. Our last look at our world.
Oh, wait. Did we get to see it? Did we get to see it? Wait.
All 4 of us got elytra already, bro. Let's go.
We could brush our teeth. Okay, damn, you can't see it, but over here on the left, I've rebuilt the giant E, and it's over like a big-ass pool of lava, bruh. It's in a big-ass pool of lava. And by the way, I was serious. I had never used the elytra before. I had no idea what I was doing. And now I had to fly 1,000,000 blocks with it, bro. A million blocks.
This is it. Our last look at our world, man.
Goodbye, cream cheese. Goodbye, Kamoke.
400 days ago, we started this base and we put all this work in.
Fellas, life is all about starting anew. And if you're nervous about it, just do it nervous, boys.
Man, let's go! Man, let's go!
Like, what do we have, 500 blocks? That's actually crazy.
And they had to be careful because if they flew into a wall or if they fell out of the sky, it would mean absolute death for them. Which is why I sent Mudge to send them a little surprise to help them on the rest of their journey.
My goodness!
Hey, I heard you guys were aboard! What are you doing? What are you doing? Man, you guys are locked in. I've never seen you guys so locked before. These are Jack Links.
Ooh. Me and Jack Links have partnered to create the best meat snacks ever made. Like beef jerky, and even these brand new beef sticks filled with 100% beef and packed with protein.
The teriyaki ones were actually good. I didn't eat a whole ton.
This will keep us fueled.
But the teriyaki ones were actually good.
A ton of different flavors, and they're available everywhere you shop for snacks. So go try them out and let me know what you think.
Why is there a hole in the wall? Don't worry about it.
And after a few hours of flying, the boys were finally on pace. But some of them weren't taking the challenge too well.
Sonny, full dura?
Yeah.
Sonny, you okay, bro? I'm concerned for you, bro.
Oh. Dude, we all gotta get through this together.
Dude, I'm worried for you, bro.
Dude, I'm in some uncharted territory, boys. I'm not trying to be the dead weight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like seeing my brother feeling down, bro.
We're in it, bro. We got this, bro. We're gonna be locked in on this.
Bro, you'll be an elytra pro by the end of this, bro.
I gotta ask, boys.
I am, by the way.
Is there anything else
I'm
I should
so
be doing?
goddamn good at the elytra now. It's crazy.
Like, you guys bounce off of each other really well, and I feel like I'm very just technical about it.
Bro, you're just you, bro. Like, we all have a part to play in this in this dynamic, bro.
Let's make sure I'm not killing the vibes or anything.
Nah, bro.
I'm chilling.
We want you to be you.
If anything, I feel like I'm not the one bouncing off and running.
Nah, dude, what?
Like, bro, everyone's got their own thing, bro. Like,
we were all bouncing on each other.
Base wouldn't look at a third as good as it does without Chosen, bro. But now it's getting all blown up. Like.
And they just started to get confident flying.
Dude, I was getting wicked, bro. I started getting reckless.
Prove myself as a master right there, boys.
I started getting reckless.
We're gonna be overpaced soon.
In the 100K club.
So hold on. So we just hit 100K, and it was day 412, right? Which is technically 2% behind pace. Right, for the challenge. Like, we were basically hitting 100K blocks every 10 days, or at least that's how the pace felt at first, which obviously was fucking tight. Like that was really, really tight. So I'll just be open. Like I was super nervous about doing this challenge.
What a fun challenge, right, boys? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh,
we could not believe he survived.
Chosen. Oh my God.
Yo, what just happened, bro?
We thought he was dead.
My heart just sank to my stomach.
Did you see how far he fell?
Eating,
Look at
and
this.
since I had my armor in my offhand, when I finished eating, it switched out my armor, and I couldn't get it switched quick
Do
enough.
not offhand your chest plate, bro. Please, no, none of you, bro.
Okay. He says, oh, don't, make sure you're not offhanding your armor, boys. By the way, we were all doing it. Before that happened, we were all offhanding our armor. So we were going crazy, bro. But yeah, we could not believe that happened. We could not believe that happened. He fell so far.
Couldn't get it switched quick
Do
enough.
not offhand your chest plate, bro. Please.
he was offhanding his chest plate, bro. Don't let him lie to you.
No, none of you, bro.
Don't let him lie to you.
Bro, I'm like physically shaking.
No, it literally would have been a nightmare scenario. I don't know what we would have done.
Well, good, if there wasn't a tree there,
Look
I'd
how
have been
far he
100%
fell.
dead.
One close call was enough to shake some of the boys to go to sleep, while others decide to fly through the entire night.
Are you trying to go all the way to the million, bro?
100%.
It's gonna be a lot, bro.
We were so nervous. We were so nervous, right? It was day 440. We were about halfway done. So me and Hassan decided to just stay up. Like Sweat. Okay, Sweat was really smart. Like he would be like, fellas, I promise you we have enough time. Just get some sleep and we will make it, right? So him and Chosen go to bed straight up. Me and Hassan are like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. I was all the way in the back too. Like when I made this decision, I was the least behind. And I'm like, I don't know why. I was just so nervous. It's way more than 7 hours, bro. It was way more than 7 hours. Because we would be able to fly for a while, but then the elytra would take damage. So we would have to land, farm for creepers, right, to get the gunpowder, and then go for sugarcane to get the paper to make more fireworks. And we had mending on our elytras, which means that they get repaired through XP. So the routine was basically fly for like maybe 40,000 to 50,000 blocks, and then you got to land, farm for sugarcane, farm for creepers, and then repair your elytra through XP, and then you could get back up in the air and fly away. Did I have a fun time? Oh, I'll talk about I'll go into the behind the scenes stuff when the video's over.
600,000 blocks, 400,000 more to go.
I don't even feel like a real person right now. What is going on?
Dude, at this point, we had just been flying for like literally like hours straight. Like you can see it's nighttime, dude. You know what? You can actually see the outside area. This is basically all the space we were allotted. So you can see the porta potty is like right here. This is all the space we had to move. So we had this outside space, the inside space, and that's it. If we no, 1 block forward. I don't know the exact measurement, but you'll see how long it took us. We'll do the math on it. You'll see how long it took us. This being the 3rd challenge, dude, I'm telling you, it only gets worse from here. It only gets worse from here. But all right, I was out of it. I was cooked, and yes, it did stink.
I don't even feel like a real person right now. What is going on?
I'm starting to see.
I didn't wear shoes for like an entire week. It was awesome.
If there's one person I don't want to lose, bro, in this challenge, it's you, my friend.
W. Husson, bro. That was a good guy. They were all good people.
Chosen, whenever you're done, bro, you should come eat with us.
I just want to catch up because I feel like I'm like dragging behind. I just don't want to be dead weight.
Brother, you are not dead weight. You built our base, brother. You built the thing we sleep in every night.
Yeah, bro, we're all trying to make it happen.
That is true.
They finally...
Okay, so they did go out of order a little bit. I know I'm pausing a couple times here, but I want to let you guys know they went out of order a little bit there. So after they went to sleep, there was no, we all woke back up and like ate food, right? They went to sleep, and then me and Hassan just kept pushing. That food eating bit happened like right before everybody went to bed, except for us. Just to let you guys know. What is the big R? It's Sweats, and it's like, I think it's his girl's initial.
started to get ahead, and it looked like they'd have a chance at completing this challenge. But all of them forgot just how dangerous this game is when you only have 1 life and $100,000 on the line.
No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro.
The unthinkable happened.
Hold on, I'll go back.
There's no way.
I'm just gonna let this play out.
Oh my gosh, bro.
No, bro, no, please, no. I'm so sorry, bro. I needed this needed this so bad, man. Going home a failure, bro.
That's not true. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that.
Yo, you say you gave it your best shot, and what happened to you could have happened to anybody.
But I wanted it to be the 4 of us making it to the end.
Bring it in, bro.
Beginning to end, I appreciate y'all, man.
You're brother for life, bro. For life.
Doesn't change any of that.
All right, really quick. I'm gonna tell you guys something really quick. A lot of that got cut out. That was really rough. That was a really tough moment. It is day 445. We had been in the box for about a week at this point. Just to set the record straight, we had been in the box for over 7 days at this point, right? And when you meet somebody new and you know them for a week, that's not that crazy. But when you spend 24/7 with somebody for 7 days in a row, you get really close, right? And we all really depended on each other. We all had a really close camaraderie. He really kept counting himself out and acting like he wasn't one of the group, as you can see kind of in the video. And that was just not the case. And I really wish we could have helped him with that before he got out. But he took it really hard. And it got like dicey, like it got really, really bad. And there was a lot more to that. There was a lot more to that than what you just saw. Like, I would say that entire thing took over like probably 25, 30 minutes of him kind of going through it, us talking to him about it. All right, I'll explain more, but just so you know, like that was really rough. I know we're kind of going through it, but like that was really bad. I'll talk more about it afterwards.
How you doing, buddy?
It's genuinely heartbreaking.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm still off of no sleep. Me and Hassan are still off of absolutely zero sleep. So that happening, like off of no sleep for over 24 hours, my brain was like fried, dude. My brain was fried. Like I could barely process what was even happening, dude. Like it was cooked, bro. It was cooked.
A creeper that's gonna blow up 1 million
no
blocks.
No snaps, no insta. What are you talking about?
To then run into a creeper. That's what takes me out. It's very, it's ironic.
The number one thing that all three of our concern is right now is getting this video done so we can do you justice, man, for real.
Yeah. And with Chosen eliminated, all players now had a chance at winning $33,000.
They made us throw his bet out.
All right, well, the only way we're going to be able to make it through the next 552 days, boys, is with a good night's rest. You especially.
We need to win.
And after getting some rest, each one of them started to finish the challenge.
This is for my boy Chosen. There it is, baby. 1 million blocks traveled in hardcore Minecraft.
This is all in hardcore, bro.
Let's go. Hey, let's
this
go,
is all in
Let's go,
hardcore,
boys. I'm coming in, bro.
I see him. It's a bird. It's a plane.
Thread it.
Yeah! Let's go! Yes! Dude, threading that needle after 1 million blocks, I'm telling you, it was nerve-wracking, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro.
It was a little nerve-wracking. The lime colored shit looking good. Hey, I'm
do it for our boy.
I agree, bro.
Our boy Chosen. He's not here to see this. Took a lot of the journey with us.
Yeah, I'll go back. I was yapping. My bad.
We're gonna have to come back better than ever, fellas. Gotta do it for our boy.
Our boy Chosen, man.
Our boy Chosen.
Fantastic.
He's not here to see this. Took a lot of the journey with us.
I'm actually very impressed you made it
I was
more than
standing
a
right in front of
million
the TV.
blocks away.
And now all that's left to do is blow up the creeper.
Thanks, Sammy. It was crazy, bro.
Boys, well,
it was insane.
Everything from this point on, bro, is our new world.
Everything we've ever known is gone.
And after having some cake to celebrate surviving over 500 days.
Here we go, boys. Cheers, boys.
It was time to reveal the next challenge.
Boys, the TV.
Clearly, you guys are good at the game, but now let's see how good. Server, spawn the parkour course.
The cake was all right.
You have
It looked
100
awesome.
days to complete this impossible parkour.
Thank you, Nick.
But you need to complete it in the order you decide right now.
Meaning that you all have to wait until the first player is done. And if you're the last player, you have to wait until everybody else has completed the course.
And anyone who has not crossed the finish line when the 100 days is up will be eliminated.
I think he should go first. I'll go second.
Yeah, I can go last, boys. Oh, boys. I'm a little nervous, fellas.
All right, boys. I'm going to go check it out.
All right, let me say this really quick, okay? Let me say this really quick. You guys have seen, and maybe people who even haven't seen my experience, if you want to know my experience with Minecraft before this video, I've beaten hardcore Minecraft with a friend on Bedrock, right? So with controller. I've played Minecraft before, obviously, through my life, but never to a serious degree. Like, never super serious. I actually have a playthrough of hardcore Minecraft on my YouTube, and if you watch it, you will see I'm not the most skilled player ever in Minecraft. I'm actually very unskilled. So not only was I going from that experience to this, right, to just hardcore Minecraft times a million, but I was also going to mouse and keyboard, and I'm also not a mouse and keyboard guy. I am a controller player through and through. So not only was I getting thrown into Java Minecraft, which I was not familiar with because I play Bedrock, but I was also going on mouse and keyboard instead of controller. So not only was I doing, like, I was basically doing new things on every level. New control scheme with the mouse and keyboard, new version of Minecraft with Java instead of Bedrock, and there are some differences. And obviously, like I said, my most bare minimum, like, I'd never even had the Elytra. You know what I'm saying? So I was very much a Minecraft noob when this first started. So when I saw this parkour course, I was like, I've gotten good at Minecraft, you know, over the past, like, week or so of playing, but like, actually, it was more like 9 days. We were in there for like 9 days at this point. But still, it was definitely like nerve-wracking. I'll let you know.
You got this, bro.
While Sweat's doing the parkour course, I'm going to spend my time trying to rebuild our base right now.
Oh, yeah, really quick, might I say, this isn't hardcore Minecraft anymore. Just going to say it. Just going to say it. It's modded. Just going to say it.
Because we got no home,
Look at all the horses in the water.
Home. I think he's going to beat it on day one.
I think he's about to beat it right now.
Oh, also, really quick, Sweat God, I know I'm pausing. Sweat God is goated at Minecraft. This dude plays competitively. Like, if you go and check out his streams, which I recommend if you're into Minecraft, like PvP content, he is unbelievably good at Minecraft. Like, it's insane. Any jumps, any like technical stuff that we needed to know about the mechanics of Minecraft, this dude knew. Now, he didn't know a ton about like single player Minecraft. That's where like Hassan and Chosen really came in clutch. But this dude mechanically was so goated. Like, he was so good, it was insane. Just to put that out there.
And like I told them, each challenge gets harder, pushing everybody to their limit, even their best player.
Nah, this is definitely going to be pretty hard. Green's got some decently hard jumps. The most annoying part about this is that it's just going to be very tedious. Even like on the easy ones, like there's stuff where you can fail and you just have to restart.
And he was right, because every attempt that he took ate up precious time from the rest of the group to complete their challenge. The longer he took, the less time they had to complete the challenge. And as time passed and tensions rose, the remaining players got increasingly worried.
My only concern over here is that when
we saw him getting mad, we were like, oh, this parkour course might actually,
the course.
It might actually be hard.
I mean, boys, I don't know if you want to know my opinion right now. I'm not gonna lie.
And even though the energy of the team was at an all-time low,
why do I look like I have
further and further with
syndrome?
every day that passed by until he finally reached the hardest part of the entire parkour course.
He was mad.
Yeah, I've never been more nervous playing parkour
He got
before.
mad. He was mad
And
as
after
fuck.
hundreds of attempts and 8 in-game days, Sweat finally completed the course.
Let's go!
You got it?
Let's go!
Let's go.
Okay,
dude.
8
Let's
in-game
go,
days.
dude.
That's
I got
quick
you,
as
boys, bro.
fuck.
Leave you in
He did that
92
shit in like
days.
2.5, 3 hours.
going in, I'm
And we
going in.
still thought
Alright,
that was
Austin, you
kind
got
of a
this, bro.
crazy long
92
time for
Minecraft
him.
days sounds
Just so
like
you
a
know,
lot of
like
time,
we were like,
but Sweat
okay.
realized that their only chance of succeeding as a team would be if he worked together and coached them through one of the hardest obstacle courses he's ever done.
I can't grab these ladders, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Hold space. You hold space on the ladder.
Oh, you hold space in the ladder.
Yeah, you should always do that. Mostly.
Oh, there we go.
So run a little, get some momentum.
There you go, there you go, there you go. Good stuff, good stuff.
Okay.
This next one's really tricky.
Yeah.
Just jump to the ladder. Yes, just sprint up. Bro. It's fine, bro. You're fine. Your personal best, bro. Don't be upset with that.
And after Hassan took over double the time that Sweat used, the group started to think of genius ways that they could skip parts of the course.
I'm gonna grab some ice, I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna see if we can launch us in a boat onto the top of the parkour platform, bro, and claim victory.
Even if you get to
So
the
look,
red,
it's already
like,
day 540, right? It took Sweat 8 days. So after that 8 days was done, that left me and Hassan each basically like 46 days kind of each, 45-ish days each basically. No, 46, yeah, 46 days each. right? To try to get the course done. It's obviously almost day 540, so we were like, you know, we need to try to think of maybe some other stuff to get around it. There were some rules, right? We couldn't do potions, we couldn't do ender pearls, we couldn't do elytras, so we had to try to think outside the box. Like, what could we do that technically doesn't break the rules? We couldn't build inside the parkour square, so we're like, if we just build a big ass ice ramp bridge outside of it and just full send it, like, who knows what'll happen? Who knows?
Good, I feel like.
Let's just see what kind of distance you get. This is test number 1, boys. Whatever happens, happens.
Just send it, bro. Just send it.
Just hold W, bro.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lock in.
Second yellow, second yellow, second yellow, almost second yellow.
You can literally just skip it all and then start doing it like that.
And even
like
after
halfway through
building a
yellow.
skip and a beacon that gave the group a power-up of jump boost,
We
they
were allowed
still
to build
thought
a
that
beacon.
Sunny might not have enough time to actually beat the challenge.
But you should get some sleep, bro.
Petrified, but that I'm gonna ruin both of our chances out here, bro.
But if you sleep and then you wake up fresh and you have this shortcut and you somehow lock in, that's your best bet, right?
Yeah, okay.
Dude was at it for like hours
Bet
at
I'll
this
see you in the
point.
morning, bro.
Like 8
And as
hours,
Hassan
bro.
went to sleep, Sunny couldn't help but think that this might be his last night in the entire challenge.
It's just so crazy, bro. Like, I've been in there having such a good time with the fellas.
This is not something I could have ever done by myself.
Like, I'm so grateful, and I guess I want to be proud of myself for making it through this and winning, and God, I wish I could tell my mom about it.
Aw, how sad.
Waking up
How sad.
in this bad dream. Part of me feeds out of you.
They went crazy with the music.
I'd rather it when you
They went crazy with the music.
Here we are on the first platform. Let's lock in, boys.
1,000 suns will wake you from.
You see that pig just there spinning? Why was that pig doing that?
Hey, that red.
He's at
Thanks,
red?
guys.
Sonny, I'm not red. Sonny, I'm not red. Sonny, I'm not red.
I'll let you
quickly
know,
as they gained-
Hassan was a good ass dude. He was concerned about me the entire time, just to let you know. He was worried about me. Anytime he made any advancements, he was like, Sonny, like, he was worried about me more than anything. Just to let you guys know, he was that guy.
Hope. They also lost it just as fast.
No. It was a slime jump. I just
Thanks, guys.
miscalculated it.
It's not impossible. Like, I think he'll get it pretty soon. He should.
But
You won't have that much time.
no, I'll have to basically like miracle run it.
And I'm back on red again.
All right, bro, that's good.
You just pretty much need to not hesitate after you leave the first ladder, and you just kind of have to send it and then like readjust yourself. Bro, you caught it there, but then you can, like, yeah.
Dude, I want Hassan to get this so bad, bro. Like, that's all that matters, bro. At this point, like, bro, my chance of getting through is.
And 89 days into the challenge, Hassan finally completed the parkour.
Man, I did it.
Yo, you did it? Did he do it? Yes! Yes!
Let's go!
That is what I'm talking about.
Let's go!
Bro, lock in. Get off the course. We'll celebrate later, bro.
And getting straight to work, Sunny
I have
only
so
had
much to
11
tell you
days
guys.
to complete this parkour challenge.
Okay, so like I said, really quick, I'm going to pause it. You know, I'm going to let it
3
play,
hours
actually.
and 40 minutes to give it my
3
best
hours and 40
shot.
minutes. I
All
have
right, bro,
3
that's all I
hours
can
and
do
40
is try.
minutes.
But even with the jump boost and
And
the parkour,
I don't know if this was made clear, but once the one person starts the course, you cannot take like a step on the course. I could not practice this course. I could not run it while he was running it. I could not have any hands-on with the course while anybody else was doing it. I could watch, but I couldn't actually test things. We built a little couple of side jumps off like on the side, like a couple of practice jumps, but I could not get hands-on with the course. So this was my first time ever actually taking step on the course.
skip.
All right, bro, that's all I can do is try.
But even with the jump boost and the parkour skip, Sunny would need a miracle to pull this off.
Yeah, I got it.
Look how rough I look, bro.
Yep. All right, just take it back. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. Wipe your hands.
Bro. My bad.
Yeah, you're good. Wipe your hands, bro.
Oh, bro. Okay.
And after only 4 days,
Yo, homie dapped me up and then said, yo, wipe your hands off.
Wipe your hands.
Bro. My bad.
Yeah, you're good. Wipe your hands, bro.
He said, wipe your hands off, bro.
And after only 4 days, Sonny got to the red section faster than anybody else had.
Get into the red faster than anybody else.
Sonny got to the red section faster than anybody else had.
You got this, bro.
I know, I'm just
Good pace, good pace.
I'm just centering myself.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. Yep. All good.
Okay. All right, bro. All right, back to red.
Yep. Like just jump to a ladder. Like Hudson's like
this
issue is
ladder
you're
shit was
jumping
so
in
hard,
between
bro.
two ladders on the corner. So I'm just
This
saying, like,
ladder
yeah,
shit
just
was
jump to a
so
ladder.
hard, bro.
And then you go around to the right side. See, there's a ladder there. It's like you did it before. Yep. There's another one.
Oh.
Josh started freaking, bro.
I'm freaking out, bro. I want to get in that mode of taking a break to let myself relax, but I can't.
You're capable of it easily.
I know, man, if I just had a little more time. All right, that part's done, bro. That part's done. Okay. It's just a different color, bro. You already won, bro. It's all good. It's all right, bro. It's all right, 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 it's all right.
You good, Sonny?
Yeah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I just have so many emotions flowing through me right now. It's crazy, bro. Oh, dude, I'm gonna like burst out into tears, bro. I don't even know why, dude. I wanna win, I wanna be here with you guys, but then I'm thinking about like, just how insane this is. Like, dude, there's so many emotions.
And as the sun rose, just seconds away from day 600,
I was, putting a lot of pressure on you guys, and I was gonna let you down. I promise you.
You were the glue, bro. Like, we wouldn't have had half of these funny times, bro.
I felt so comfortable with you guys, bro. Like, I was just so overwhelmingly happy that I got to be here and do this and be with you guys. And boys, fellas. It's good, boys. Come here. Sorry, bro. Don't ever apologize, brother.
You being here made this experience like 100 times better and 100 times crazier, bro. I think if it wasn't for you, bro, we wouldn't have got to know each other as better as we did, bro.
I felt so comfortable with you guys, bro. Like,
Those were good dudes, bro. Those were good dudes in that box, man.
How close we
For
got
real.
and how fast, bro. Dude, it feels like I've known you guys since like middle school, dude.
How many days have you been living here?
I've been in this room for 10 days.
For 10 days. You've been living in this make-believe Minecraft house, playing Minecraft. Now it's time to go to the real world.
I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for this experience. Love you guys.
Love you,
See you
bro.
later, brother.
At the start of this video, there was 4 contestants. Now there's only 2. Is it gonna get down to 1?
I hope not,
brother.
and now, with only 2 of you
All
left
right, I'm gonna
standing,
pause it really quick, but that was my time in the Mr. Beast box. I obviously did not win Fat Bands. Or did I? Or no, I didn't. This is fake money. I stole it off the set. I stole fake movie money off the set. On my way out, I said, fuck it, I'm stealing it. I also stole one of the torches. I also stole one of the torches off the set too. I never once had any animosity, any sort of negative feelings towards Hassan in any way, right? I told myself a million times, like, I already won. I was already the winner the second I stepped in there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, man. Shout out to everybody that I got to experience that with. Shout out to Sweat, shout out to Hassan, shout out to Chosen. Those 3 dudes made that experience what it was. And then shout out to everybody on the crew who made it go, smooth and kept us comfortable. And shout out to Hoodie for even giving us all the chance in the first place. So a genuine, a massive amount of love towards those boys. And like I said, I never, we're definitely gonna be collabing and doing a lot of stuff now that the video's out. You guys have seen Hassan pop in here a couple times. But yeah, so that was my time in the box. We're gonna finish out the rest of the video, and then I'll be able to go back and kind of give you guys some really behind the scenes stuffs. I don't think so, no, but we will be doing some collab streams 100%. We will be doing some collab streams 100%. All right, let's finish out this video, guys. Let's finish out this video.
You each have the chance to win $50,000 if you survive for the next 400 days. And now, for day 600, server, summon the chest.
Shout out to Dark, bro. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to Dark for the 14 months.
What is this? Inside each chest, I've hidden something that will help you in the next challenge. But you need to find your chest, hidden somewhere randomly in this world before day 700. If you fail to find it, you'll be eliminated. And take this item, it'll help you find your chest. Good luck, and I'll see you on day 700.
All right, Hassan, bro.
I hope you find your chest, man.
With their golden eyes guiding them to where their chests were randomly placed, Sweat realized very quickly that he might have to travel to a different dimension.
Oh, it looks like mine's in the nether, bro.
What if mine's in the end portal?
It's possible, bro.
The end portal is that way.
And while Sweat journeyed through the nether, Hassan headed to the nearest end portal.
Oh yeah, they had to mod it out.
Convinced that was where his chest would be hiding.
I mean, you gotta think like
something in the end.
You gotta think like, dude, we traveled 1 million blocks. We made the biggest bomb in hardcore Minecraft history.
And now that he was all alone,
I mean, we beat the Ender Dragon.
Hassan realized
there was
just
nothing
how
really left to
dangerous it
do.
actually was to travel
but they did
with
have
his
to mod the
limited
game
resources.
to get your boy out.
And
That's
he
all I'm gonna
started to
say.
doubt if he was even ready for this
What was
challenge.
my favorite thing that happened?
Is I'm gonna like go all this way.
I'll talk
right now
about
with
that once
unlimited
it's all done.
resources. Like the first
I'll talk about that
two
once
were,
it's all
like,
done because I want to
base, and
answer
now
all
this
your
is
guys'
just, like,
questions. To be honest, my favorite thing that happened probably wasn't even in the video. To be
But
honest,
knowing that the clock was
I
ticking,
have so much to talk to you
Hassan
guys
took
about
the
when the
risk
video's
and pushed
over.
forward all alone.
Bro, how far into the void is this? Dude, at least the end is like easy terrain, bro. I can just fly over all of this.
And only a couple of minutes into the challenge, Hassan realized that luck was on his side.
Oh, I found it.
You found the chest?
I found it. Come here, look.
What? You found it already?
Yo.
Hey, bro, that's the challenge I like to see. Day one.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, if you guys want to go to the video and shout me out, that'd be dope. Because technically my username in the video is Sunset Sui, which is not correct.
Unfortunately, as easy as it looked for Hassan, Sweat's journey into the Nether was the exact
But yeah, if you guys want to go
opposite.
blow up the
Days
comments, that'd be
passed
super
by
dope,
without
guys.
him even
That would be
knowing
super,
where
super
his
dope.
chest
I would
could
appreciate that.
possibly be.
Just continuing my trek through the nether looking for my chest. Like,
Shout out to you guys,
how
man.
far
Did you
can
get
this be?
Mr. Beast?
Hopefully I find it soon.
I have a
And
lot
with
to
the challenge
say
completely
about that,
behind him,
specifically.
Hassan took the time to catch up on some sleep, which seemed
Yeah,
to
for
bother
sure.
Sweat
Well,
God.
maybe.
Actually kind of
Make sure you
absurd
copy the
that I
message
really
that's
got
there right
day
now.
one. I've traveled 50K blocks.
Copy
in
the
here.
message that's there right now
I
if
don't
you
even know if
can.
I'm close or not. This is so annoying.
Oh, I got
why
it,
is
actually.
mine so hard? Oh man, bro, why?
And with every day that passed, Sweat seemed to get more and more afraid, even
Link the video.
questioning if he
It's
would
right
make it
there.
the
Destiny
rest
Spider
of the
just linked it.
1,000 days.
Yeah, I don't even know, bro. I might just give up on this slick thing.
I pinned it. I pinned it.
And
There,
while
it's
Sweat was
pinned.
having problems of his own, Hassan decided to try to bring the mood back, maybe in unintentional ways.
Oh, did you just break the bed?
Yo, I just broke the bed.
Yo, bro.
Hey, you have a good rest of your day, dog.
Too much biscuit bill, bro. You've been eating too much biscuit bill.
And after 60 long days of searching day and night, Sweat seemed to have finally had a glimmer of hope.
What is this noise I'm hearing?
I think I got it.
Is it below the lava? Something's going on with my eye.
But I
here.
appreciate that.
Yes!
You got it?
Finally, bro. Let's go. 60,000 blocks in the nether, bro. I finally found it. Now I gotta go all the way back.
And after a long journey home, it was finally time to reveal the Day 700 challenge.
Hey!
Day 700.
Another 100 days, bro. Just me and you, bro.
We got this, brother. We got this.
Congratulations on finding your chest and the sponges on Day 700. By Day 800, you need to use those sponges to drain the entire ocean underneath the parkour course. If there's any block of water under there
Diving
on
through
Day
lava is
800,
nuts.
you will
Sweat
all
was so
be
good at the game,
eliminated.
dude. It was
bro, we
crazy.
got our work cut out for us. Here's what I think we do. We're gonna rely on like blocks more. As we block off more of it, then we can start using the sponges. Oh yeah, I got the tech. Okay.
You did?
I figured it out. I think this will work.
Ooh.
You see what I mean?
It's a lot of work, but we'll
Comments are
get it done for
wholesome.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm curious.
And by trading with villagers,
I'll probably
Hassan
check 'em out
managed to
after
get
this.
a respiration enchantment for his helmet, letting them stay underwater way longer without needing to worry about drowning.
Respiration 3.
Huge. I'm telling you, this is gonna be so clutch for like our pace underwater, especially.
And unfortunately for them, with only 2 players left surviving, this challenge was proving to be way more difficult.
We're not letting water take us out, bro. That's not happening.
I know, bro.
That's not happening. And we're gonna get on schedule. We're gonna get on pace. Wake up early, get back on the game, and get this done.
Good night, bro.
Yeah, good night, man.
And after getting a good night's sleep, they went right back to work, but realized that they were way behind
still
schedule.
sleeping in the broken bed.
Like,
So
I don't get,
good.
like, we're missing something, bro. I don't get it, bro.
I'm thinking the only way to pick up the pace is more sponges. Another act might be faster. Feel like a zombie right now.
And even with their strategy, they were still off pace, realizing that they were probably missing something important.
I'm gonna go check out the monument, bro.
This is all interesting because I didn't get to do this, right? So this is like, this is interesting to me.
You attacking him and fighting him right now?
I'm fighting him. Oh, he's dead. Wait, yeah, I killed him already, bro. There's a bunch of sponges in here.
A mountain of sponges, the thing they desperately needed.
This is changing everything.
But also a dark secret hidden inside of the chest that carried something that could tear their group apart.
Wait, there's a book in here. Wait.
There's a book in here. What does it say?
Hold on.
Sweat was given the ultimate decision. If he took the book and kept it in his inventory on day 999, Hassan would die a mysterious death, leaving only Sweat the winner of the $100,000. And nobody would know until the video is uploaded.
What did the book say, bro?
Or he could leave the book in the chest and pretend it never happened. But he would run the risk of Hassan finding the book instead.
Can't do it.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Put the book back. That's all you gotta know.
They would never. He would never do it. We
Keeping
got
it a secret,
so
Sweat
close.
decided to stay quiet.
In this box, it was insane, guys. It was
We need a
literally
break, bro.
insane.
This is gonna be like non-stop still for a while.
If we tap out now, bro, we're the dumbest people on earth, bro. A lot of work, but for 50K, bro, anyone's doing this.
No, I didn't curse a single time. I was a good boy. I didn't say anything bad.
Discomfort. It's crazy how much like the vibes have changed in a few days.
Hell
Even
yeah.
with the extra sponges,
10K
their
days,
pace
I
was
think that's like
nowhere
3
near
months.
where they needed to
Jesus.
be. So I realized that I needed to step in. Gentlemen, how you doing?
Amazing.
I don't even know if my
say that.
like with this.
You
like,
guys are
talk.
now 3/4 of the way through
months?
the video. Have you had any issues during the last 12 days?
Yeah, we had 4 contestants here. Now it's just 2 of us, and it's.
Well, I meant with the laptop. Have you had
No.
That's because these laptops have the power of Intel Core Ultra 9 processors inside of them, which basically means even though this is a laptop, it has the power of a desktop.
I've actually noticed that.
I'm looking at this ocean, and you're not halfway done. Would it help you if I put a sponge here for you?
Yeah, no, this is fantastic.
Maybe I should come help you, huh?
I'll lay some sponges as long as you tell the viewers about Lenovo.
Not only is it 240 hertz refresh rate, I've been playing around the house, bro. In my beds, outside, on the floor.
It's basically like having a desktop, but you can take it wherever you want.
Okay, I will say something really quick. They let me keep that motherfucker. Yeah! They let me keep that bitch. I got to keep the laptop. It still got my number on there. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Like, and this is no, number one, this laptop, like $4,000. Yeah, this is like a $4,000 laptop, bro. It's got a 5080 in this bitch. It's an OLED screen. Like, I'm not even playing, bro. This shit is fire. Like, this is an absolutely insane. Yeah, leaked. This was an absolutely insane laptop. This is an insane laptop. I have been able to run literally everything on this bitch. I'm not playing. Now, does it scream like a demon from hell itself? Yes, it does. And it runs hot. Right? But I've been using it as like my living room setup. I have it just hooked up to my TV. I've been running like Cyberpunk, 4K, like ultra, like DLSS, okay, with DLSS. But I've been absolutely just throwing everything at this thing. And this is now the most powerful computer in my house. By far. So that's a massive W. Yeah, on DLSS. Yeah. So that is cool. That is really cool. I appreciate that. I will take a free $4,000 laptop. Yes. Yes. Now, they were probably going to give it to us anyways, but I will say, like you can see where the cameras were all hooked up to it and stuff. But I will say, I was sitting in there after like day 2 or 3, and I started to notice like the grease and the splooge all over it. And I'm like, why don't you just let us keep these? Like, you don't need these, okay? You're not gonna use these. And Mr. Hoodie is like, okay, fine, you can have the laptops. They let us keep the headset that we got to use out there, which these are just like some Corsair or whatever. But we also got to keep the headset and the mouse. So I basically got to take the entire setup home when we left. So yes, that is pretty goated. That's a big fuck, like that's cool. That is cool. That made the whole thing worth it right there. I don't even care that I lost $33,000. Who cares? Like that's stupid. Who cares?
It's the best of both worlds.
Dang, I might have to get one.
And for whatever reason, Lenovo and Intel sent me a pallet of laptops, as you see right here, to give away to random people that subscribe to the channel. So if you haven't already, subscribe to Mr.Beast Gaming. You can win one of these laptops.
Yo, good looks, Jimmy. You're doing a great job with these sponges, man.
Well, I mean, you're doing a great job. Oh, wait, you stopped talking about Lenovo laptops.
Oh. You know what, bro? I'm about to pour lava on just this row.
Yo, Madge, bro, chill out, bro. Even with all this lava, bro, I'm still not dropping any frames, bro, on the Lenovo Legion powered by the Intel Core Ultra 9 processor, bro.
You know, not only are the Lenovo laptops super powerful,
we
but they also
said,
look pretty clean and slick too. Look
like,
at the RGB.
while we were all in there.
Are you just saying that because I'm laying sponges?
While we were all in there, we legitimately converged into like one person.
Not.
We
That's
all
the
just
power of
became
Lenovo
one
with
personality
Intel
in that room.
Lenovo
I
and
swear.
Intel for sponsoring this video.
Okay,
If
but
you're
they're giving
using a
away
different
white
laptop,
ones.
then
They gave
just
away
an
white
idiot.
ones.
I'm
I
free for
wanted
the
a white
game.
one. Those were clean.
Good luck, gentlemen. I hope they don't die.
Yo,
oh, by the way, look. Wait. You can still see the E in the back. I built another E at the new base right before I left, so you can always see there's a new E in the background.
Yo, Jimmy.
Good luck, gentlemen. I hope they don't die.
Yo, what?
And thanks to our friends at Lenovo and Intel, the boys were finally back on pace. But Sweat still had something on his mind that he just couldn't keep to himself any longer.
Dude, basically, if I kept this book, you would die a mysterious death, and I would get the entire prize pool.
You're lying. You're lying.
Just know we're in this together, bro. I could have done that, and I didn't.
I know, bro.
We're not losing here, bro.
And with this seemingly impossible task behind them, the boys rearranged their room to prepare for what I might have for them on day 800.
I think we only have 12 more lanes.
I've been in this room too long.
Whatever the next ones could be more difficult, bro, there's no way that there's going to be a challenge more just evil than this one, bro.
All right, Sweat, ready, dude? This is it. The last bit of water, Sweat.
We completely emptied out.
That's insane,
the
dude.
Entire ocean.
That's insane.
While Hassan was asleep,
Did
Sweat
Mr. Beast
decided
smell
to take
good?
a secret trip in the middle of the night. Boys, over the last 100 days, you have been draining this entire ocean.
I'm fairly confident there's no water.
Server, reveal the results.
Whoa, yo.
Yeah. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Congratulations. You have successfully drained
y'all
the
see that?
entire
What'd he do?
ocean. And with that, turn around and turn your attention to the screen.
So if he keeps that book until day 999,
you're now
Hassan will just
200
die.
days away from locking in that
Look at the E.
$100,000 in
the
cash. Because you've been doing so great, I'm not going to give you a challenge on day 800 or day 900. In fact, you only have one challenge left, and that will be on day 999. Server, spawn in the money.
Yo, what is that?
Look at all this money, bro. What's going on?
Mr. Beast, what's going on, bro?
You see, on day 999, 999 creepers will rain from the sky and attack this money. Every block they destroy will remove $1,000 from your prize pool. And if the creepers destroy every block, you guys just did this entire video.
Yeah, I met that
for
guy. He was
nothing.
cool.
And in case you thought this would be easy, we've genetically modified these creepers to make sure that they're the most dangerous ever made in the game. They can climb walls, they can blow up obsidian, and they will stop at nothing until they've blown up every block of money that you have. Good luck. I'll see you on day 999.
Okay, so this is why we need all of the time to prepare. Even though he said it can break obsidian, that's still the strongest block we can get.
And with their money on the line, they wasted no time thinking of what they could build to defend.
You might even, you might see me in a couple of TikToks from Nolan.
Obsidian. If we just dig trenches that they fall into, then they're just cooked.
Dude, literally all I'm doing all day is mining obsidian.
I think by day 900, bro, we can be prepared.
That's it, bro. I'm eating a Feastable, I think. This cube is insane.
We ate so many Feastables, bro.
Coming along. We still got a ways to go.
We ate so many Feastables. Yeah, I met everybody.
Iron golems right now as well. That'll help us fight them. So
I did not meet Nolan's mom, no.
Iron now.
The more they built, the more confident they got in their defenses. But there was still one thing that they
Yo, look at the horse.
Look
at the horse in the cart, bro. They told me about that.
But there was still one thing.
They told me about that, bro. Look
the
at
more
that.
confident they got in their defenses. But there was still one thing that they couldn't stop thinking about.
Literally, I'm only worried about it dropping directly on it. If it's not doing that a lot, we're good. It would be kind of ridiculous if they're just falling directly onto the top.
And as the challenge went on, something seemed off about Sweat.
Our priority is keep it away from the money. No creepers touching my money, bro. It's also way more motivating going through all this for half of the amount that we're getting now. I'm gonna kick back for 17 hours and then start mining obsidian again.
I want that 50K, bro. You took that book, bro. How should I know? Good morning. Today we're back to the mines for one last time to get as much obsidian as we can to make our tarp above our layer of the obsidian block.
We just gotta stall for 10 minutes, bro. I'm just worried it's gonna be literally like impossible.
What's psyching you out is you don't know how the creepers are gonna spawn in.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, they break 5 blocks of our money.
If they get that far, we're gone. Like, we're done. If they get into the inside, then it's cooked.
Dude, this is insane. There's no way they get through this, bro.
Look at what they've built, dude. Look at this, bro.
And with their preparations finally complete, there was only one thing left for Sweat to do.
I was just kidding, bro.
He was never gonna do it, bro.
I actually thought I would do my boy like that.
It was never even a thought, bro.
You got this, bro.
I'm telling you, we were boys in there, bro. We were boys in there.
Gentlemen, it's about to be day 1,000. The sun is going down. And as you know, on day 1,000, you officially win that $100,000, but an army of creepers are gonna rain on top of it.
No creeper coming through to that money.
We lost one of our guys to a creeper. We lost our old home to a giant creeper, bro.
Sunny and Chosen, this is for them.
3, 2, 1, raid the creepers!
They're coming, bro.
And it's now the night of day 999. Will they survive?
I see him, I see him, I see him.
This is insane.
Just keep bowing from a distance, bro. Tell me if you need help. There's another layer falling. There's another layer falling a little bit closer. Layer number 2 dropped. They're all on the ground.
It is blowing up like crazy.
All right, they're getting close to the obsidian.
I just took out so many, bro. I just took out so many.
All right, now this is where it gets fun. Now they're starting to land on the roof.
Go roof sweat, go roof sweat.
They're breaking holes in the roof.
I'm patching what I can. You should come up. If you're not stressed down there, you should come up soon.
Okay.
All right, another wave is hitting the roof. Here they come.
You are surrounded by creepers right now.
Oh, they're breaking premature holes. Now they're falling down to the bottom.
I think these red
There's
creepers
so many
wouldn't
creepers
be.
on the roof right now.
I can't even play, bro. I don't know. They're all falling through. I'm placing water. I'm placing water. The water held it. The water held it. The water held it. I'm patching. I'm patching. I'm patching.
There's $100,000 on the line.
2 minutes left in the night, gentlemen.
They're falling. They're falling. They're falling. They're falling.
Yeah, nah, yeah,
Oh,
can't
they're
say
converging.
shit, bro.
This is where having 4 people would have been nice.
They're getting in. They're getting in. Can you patch? Can you patch? Can you patch?
Dude, this is intense, bro. The music's crazy.
I'm patching.
It's got to be so close to 10 minutes.
Last wave. The final wave is the biggest wave.
No, place water everywhere. Spread the water if you can.
They gotta be
They're
tweaking.
going layer by layer. This is do or die, man.
Oh, they're breaking
They're
in.
almost gone.
Nice, good hit. This is it.
Is that it?
I don't see any.
It's day 1,000.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go! That's right, those boys made it!
You guys did it!
The boys made it! Yo!
Guys, I hate to break the news, though, but you did lose $400. And if you guys want to win something like they did, just subscribe. You can win a brand new laptop.
He always wears the hoodie. He always wears the hoodie. And there it is, guys. And there it is. No, not the next YouTube video, please. No. Was that not crazy? Guys, I would appreciate it if everybody could go to the link, shout your boy out, Sunny Sunset. Just let them know that we we're a loving and welcoming community. Hey, yo, Sweat God just followed. Why are you just now following, bro? You've been home for a month. You've been home for a month, bro. Wait a minute. He better not be in here right now, bro. He better not be in here right now. Yo, is that boy in here right now? Yo, shout out to the man, bro. Y'all are breaking my computer. Yo, my shit is cooked. Y'all are breaking my shit. I can't even hit my buttons, bro. My buttons. Yo, Sweat, bro. Yo, dude, my shit is. Yo, wait a minute, bro. Whoa. Yo, bro, my shit is breaking. I can't hit none of my buttons. Yo, the main man Sweat. Dropping 800. Yo, fellas, bro. Fellas, I can't hit my buttons, bro. I'm trying to get you guys hype. And my shit's bro. I don't know what's going on. Yo, shout out to the main man. Hash and Sweat God, bruh. Yo, 200 subs is fucking crazy, bro. 200 subs is absolutely mad. Man, guys, I'm humbled, bro. I am humbled. I gotta let everybody know right now, those 3 guys in that room were some of the most down-to-earth, wholesome, amazing people I could have ever spent my time in the box with. Genuinely, guys. Genuinely, I could not have made it through those 10 days without those guys. I'm dead serious, bruh. I'm dead serious. Yo, that is insane. Genuine, massive shout out to Hassan and Sweat, bro. Dropping 200 fucking subs. Man, you guys are the best, bro. Truly. I know it's all said and done. Yo, is that cream cheese? No way. Where's cum poop, bro? Yo, seriously, guys. Thank you all so much. I genuinely do appreciate you. And for all of the community members that are coming over from the Sweat God or from the homie Hassan, bro. And if anybody's here from Chosen, I cannot express enough how amazing of a streamer y'all got on your hands. They are so down to earth, so kind. The second I jumped in there, bro, yo, shout out to Topaz with the 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you so much. And the 100 biddies. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that a whole ton. The second I got in there, I let them know right off rip, like, guys, I'm not really versed in Minecraft like that. Like, I'm gonna do my best. I'm a good listener, right? But I'm not built like that for Minecraft. And off rip, every single one of them were like, hey man, it's all good. We're just, we'll be there for you. We're in it together as a team. We're gonna help each other out, and we're gonna make sure we all catch that dub. So that was them, bro. That was them. They always tried to hype me up and let me know, like, bro, you're the glue, you're the, you keep us together. But nah, man, like, everybody in that room had a part to play. And how insane, bro. How insane. So a massive shout out to Hassan and Sweat, baby. My goodness. Truly could not have made it. Like, I've said this before, but there was not like a single ego in that room. Like, from day one, we barely like there was never really any. The only time there was tension in the box was when Sweat brutally murdered Jahamis, right? And Hassan didn't take it too well, but that was the only time. And I think he might have been clip farming. But genuinely, we got along from the very beginning, and it was an absolute pleasure. It was genuinely an absolute pleasure to go through that with those fellas. So thank you everybody at the E-Way for giving them a warm welcome. Shout out to Sweat and Hassan for dropping massive 100 gifted subs, bro. That is crazy. Man, I know that was a big chunk. Out of that 50K, bro. So that really means a lot to me. I hope you guys can still afford dinner. Yes. Make sure you can still afford some dinner tonight. You know what? I'm going to send 50 back. I'm sending 50 back to both of you. Thank you guys so much, bro. But we got to make sure our boys are eating good. We need money for Feastables. Y'all need the money for the Feastables, bro. For the Feastables. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bro, what are you doing back here?
Bro, how did you not beat this course?
What are you doing?
It's so easy, bro.
Yo, there's no way you're saying that to me. There's no way. So let me get this straight, right? So let me get this straight. Holding me back, basically, dude, every time, all right, I wasn't going to say this, but I'll say this right now. Every single time he would fall, he would look over his shoulder and smirk at me. He would look over his shoulder and he would smirk at me.
You're such a liar.
He would do it every time. He would giggle under his breath, and then you know what he would do next? And then you know what he would do next, bro? He would start eating bacon bits from his pocket. He had a pocket full of pork, and he'd eat it while laughing.
You don't put those bacon bits there. You put those bacon bits in there, bro.
It didn't
you
stop
put
you from eating them,
bro.
It didn't stop you from eating them.
Bacon at my setup, bro. I said, stop putting bacon at my setup. This is very insensitive, bro. You know I can't eat that stuff, and you kept doing it, bro. You kept doing it.
I walked over. Let me tell you something right now. I walked over. Hassan said, yo, can we get pork bacon sandwiches tonight, please, for dinner? Not only was he eating them, but I looked at him and I said, bro, that is not halal. That is haram. And you know what he said to me? He said, good. He said, good. And he took the biggest bite I've ever seen a human take a bite of anything ever.
Shut up, bro.
No.
You know what's crazy? You know what actually happened? While Chosen's there, while Chosen on the ground having a mental breakdown, you're talking about shitting on your ass and having Sweat God come to you, put a Jack Sling stick up your butthole, bro. What was that all about, bro?
Okay, wait. Okay, all right, listen, that's not necessarily true.
What was that about, bro?
Okay, Chosen was obviously having a tough moment, and after we consoled him for a good 10-15 minutes, I decided, okay, I think we're gonna hit the turning point of trying to lighten the mood. So I excused myself over into the corner of this very small room, and I started blasting ass,
bro. You know what's crazy? In that entire room, I said, you know what? I am never going to rip ass in this room out of respect of my 3 brothers here. You know what you did on a daily basis?
I'm blasting ass, bro.
Shit, and you announced it to the whole room. Does that smell, fellas? My bad.
Okay, well, listen. Okay, well, I start blasting ass, and that's already one thing. But then Sweat picks up a Jack Sling stick, and he starts waving it in front of his little dong, and he says, yo, Hudson, bro, you think I should go over there and do something with this? Like, I don't know what the implication was. Okay, but also there would be times where Hudson would be sleeping and he would just let us slap him with the Jack Sling stinks, bro.
Dude, what are you talking about,
There was
bro?
one time Hudson was dead asleep and I started hitting his lips with a Jack Links and he just started making kissy noises. And he was still asleep. He was still asleep. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it.
Bro, wait, did I tell you about the sleep paralysis that I had or no?
No shot, bro. No shot.
I didn't tell you about that?
No. Tell me.
Okay. So on the second to last day, bro, this was supposed to be the last day, but it wasn't because, Mr.Beast, bro. He's a busy guy.
Yeah, busy
you know
guy.
what I'm saying? Yeah, busy guy. So we're sitting there, me and Sweat are complaining, yo, what was the day 1000 challenge, bro? Chat, one second, chat. I'm not being exposed, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, the challenge was supposed to happen, it didn't happen. We're thinking about a day 1000 challenge. What if it happens? What if they add a new challenge? Who knows, whatever. Anyways, challenge was supposed to happen, it didn't happen, so we took a nap, right? We're taking naps. I take a nap and I wake up from my nap. At least I think I'm awake. I'm not actually awake. I'm in the same exact room, just a little bit tinted blue.
Yeah.
All right. And then I hear Jimmy's voice. All right, fellas, we will see you guys back for the day 1000 challenge. And I hear Sweat. He's like, bro, Hudson, did you hear that, bro? Day 1000 challenge. Did you hear that? And I'm like, wait, what? And then I look over to the door and I see Madge's bald ass head poking in the door and he's screaming, day 1000 challenge. And I'm like, yo, what the hell?
Oh,
and I look
my
at
God.
Sweat. I'm like, Sweat, wake me up, bro. Sweat, wake me up. I'm asleep. Wake me up. But I can't move. I can't talk. I'm trying to say that. And then I finally actually wake up. I look around the room. It's dead quiet.
Dude,
no Madge.
That's
No Jimmy.
scary,
And Sweat's
bro.
dead asleep.
That's scary.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Dude, all right. I don't know if you told them about this. I haven't talked about this yet. There was one time where we needed to get a good night's sleep. I think, okay, so this was actually during the parkour challenge. You guys know the challenge where Hassan held me back and made me lose? So it's during this challenge.
I did. I held you back.
And that's it. You know what? But listen, I still feel like a winner, bro. You already told me you're going to donate 10K to my charity stream. Like, it's all good. So anyways, So there's a night. It's the night of the parkour challenge, and oh wait, no, this is the night before. So it's the night before the parkour challenge. We just beat the 1,000,000 blocks, and Hassan and me are like, we need to get some good ass sleep. So me and Sweat and Hassan are all like, all right, we're gonna pop some melatonin gummies, and we're gonna try to get some good sleep. So Hassan pops his melatonin gummies and then he goes and lays down. He goes and lays down. So he pops his melatonin gummies and he's laying down in bed, eye patch on and everything.
Wait,
me and Sweat.
No, wait. One sec.
Yeah.
Wasn't this also the same day that Carl Jacobs came in?
Yeah,
the room
that's
and was,
what
like,
I'm telling. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
The same day. So like Carl and all the boys walked in and he gave me the Sonic shirt. Chat. That's how I got it. But like,
I'm so glad you got that. I'm so glad you got that, bro. But yeah, so he takes his melatonin gummies. Me and Sweat are still chatting and we're about to take ours, and then all of a sudden Carl comes in, or no, Nolan comes in. Nolan comes in, he brings in like a whole crew of people, and this is like the first time that we're seeing them like on the set. So Hassan, Hassan's probably the most Mr. Beast guy there. So like at first he takes his blindfold off and he's like, yo, it's Nolan, bro. And like everybody, like a bunch of the other crew members are coming in, and we're looking at Hassan and he's like, yo, this is crazy. And they're like wanting to film in the room. And at first you can see such a childlike wonder in his eye. He's glowing. He's like, this is like, he's like, dude, I'm in the Minecraft box and they're coming in dressed like Minecraft people. This is great. And then you can literally see the melatonin take over this man's body. And he's literally
I'm out of it.
He's over on the desk. They're in there for like 25, 30 minutes, bro.
They wouldn't leave. They wouldn't
would
leave.
not, and it was so funny.
They wouldn't leave.
It was so
And
great
we're so
to watch
tired.
his transition from, oh my God, this is so good, to, yo, these motherfuckers need to leave right now. Like, he was so dead. He's literally over on a chest, just sitting with his head in his hands. And every time they'd be like, okay, well, let's go on this angle. Let's move over to the left a little bit. You would see him go, oh my God, dude. Like, it was so good.
Wait,
bro.
no, you missed it. I thought you were talking about the other story, bro.
Are you talking about wait, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about when I couldn't find something.
Oh my God, yes, okay. Oh, this is so good. Let me tell this. Okay, dude. So
you tell it.
I already told this. I've already said this a million times, but I promise you guys.
I'll say the first half. I'll say
Yeah,
the first
okay, go
half.
ahead,
Okay,
go
I'll say
ahead,
the first half,
go
and
ahead.
then you say the rest. Okay.
Okay.
So, chat. Basically, the only thing we had to sleep was eye patches, right? Or like an eye mask. 'Cause they had eye masks, right? And they had lights blaring everywhere, right? So we needed the eye masks, right? So I'm trying to go to sleep, chat, and I can't find my eye mask, bro. I'm looking in my chest, my desk, my bed. All right, you go study.
So
What
it's
happened?
late. It's late as fuck. We're all in bed. Homie is wandering around the room. Me and Sweat are laying in bed, and we're just kind of all chatting and vibing. And like I said this earlier, but 2 to 3, if not more times a day, we would all find ourselves crying, laughing. There was so many funny moments. Like, we genuinely all clicked on such an unbelievable level. It was amazing. But this is just this is probably one of the funniest ones. So me and Sweat are in bed. Hassan is like wandering around, looking through shit. And he's like, guys, I cannot find my mask. And he keeps saying that. And I finally look over at him. I look over at him. And before I can even register what I'm looking at, this motherfucker has his eye mask up on his forehead, bro. Literally up in on his forehead. And I'm like, wait. I'm like, yo, what did you just say you were looking for? And he says, my eye mask. And I could tell he was dead serious, and I fucking lost it. I literally rolled over and just started scream laughing at the top of my lungs. This was the last night. This was the last night we were all in there. And Sweat.
Why the fuck are these guys laughing?
And I hear Sweat go, yo, what is he laughing at? And then I hear him start to laugh hard as fuck. And then all of a sudden I hear Hassan go, bro, what are you guys doing? And he puts his head on his hands, like he smacks his forehead in disbelief, and then he feels the eye mask, bro. And we all just started losing it, dude. We all just started losing it. Hassan goes, oh, boys, I need to go to bed, bro. Like, I need to go to sleep like right now. Like, this is crazy. But like, really, man, it really did feel like being a kid again in a way. Like, no phones.
It did.
We had
It did,
parents bringing us snacks and treats all throughout the day. Minecraft.
Yeah.
And like I said, we had no phones. And at first it was like, ooh, like no phones, that's gonna be rough. But it really enabled us to, if we weren't playing Minecraft, we got to do something, so we might as well talk to each other. And man, did we talk, bro? Like we talked it out,
dude.
Oh man, dude.
Like the crazy part is, like, every day was like that. Every day was like that. Dude. I can't believe how fast we clicked together, bro.
Yeah,
it was
truly
fucking insane, bro.
Truly, yeah.
It was insane. No, but the one thing was, dude, like I was telling chat, like the first 4 days were kind of jolly good fun, but then like after we lost Chosen, bro, the vibe switched up so fast.
Yeah, I said that too.
The vibe switched up.
It was
so
definitely
fast.
like, whoa, like we could actually lose. Cause he just, and they didn't show a lot of this, man, but guys, like he took it really hard and we were all there for him, but it was really the realization, like, this is obviously just a game, but there's a lot on the line. And like, there is a real possibility, like if you just lose, that's it, he's gone. Video for him is over, and that could have easily been any one of us. It like dying to a creeper is the most Minecraft thing you can ever do, and like I think we all probably had our close calls. I think, oh my God, they did not show this in the video, but my closest call in the entire video, this was like day 2 or 3, and we're dicking around, we're fucking around. We already got max armor, we got max bows and weapons, and Sweat is standing up on that massive platform, that big overhang that's overlooking our base, and he's got a flame bow, and he's shooting chickens like from like 100 meters up.
Oh
just
yeah,
sniping the chickens. Yeah, and like I'm like messing with him. I'm like, bro, stop shooting the chickens. So I started diving in front of these arrows, and he pings me with like 2 or 3 arrows, and I look down and I'm literally at like 2.5 hearts, and I'm still on fire. I'm actively burning 2 hearts, 1.5 hearts. And luckily there just so happened to be a random ass little water square right next to the chicken coop that I jumped in, but I got down to like 1.5 hearts, and the whole room was like, bro, what are you doing?
You're an idiot, bro.
Literally, they were
You're
like,
an
dude,
idiot.
that was you would have died for a chicken, bruh. And I'm like, look, I couldn't handle it. And I thought Hassan would have my back the most, right? Because that was sniping chickens from 100 meters away is certainly not halal. But what do I know, bro? What do I know? I was trying to give him a decent death, but whatever. All right, bro. Well, I'm gonna let you get on with the course, man. But now that it's just me and you, like, it was what a pleasure.
Are you
man.
doing the course? Are you doing the course or no?
I was just kind of showing it off where I got to. You know what's crazy is I went up there.
What?
I got back up on the ladder jump, the farthest I made it, and I was like, yeah, I kept failing this jump. I nailed it first try. I just did the jump.
Yeah, I told you. You got psyched out. You psyched yourself out,
dude.
Also because you had jump 2 also. You had jump 2.
Yeah,
so
it was weird. Some of the jumps were easier, but then other the jumps were harder. So I'm gonna let Hassan's chat know right now. This guy is a legend. He is a pleasure. What a like a heartful, selfless guy. What a legend. And if you plan on watching him until he beats this course, you may need to like prepare a 401k, right? Decide what retirement home you're going to be going to, because this dude is not. Bro. This dude is not doing it.
Wait, can you talk about one thing before you leave, bro?
Yeah.
Why did Sweat kill Jahamis, bro?
I think he was trying to really see where your values were, and was it your dog, or was it?
I had 3 dogs. I had Jahamis, cream cheese, and kebab.
That was the most that anything popped off was Sweat killing Jahamis. Hassan fucking lost it, bro. And then it was like,
dude, he had a dog named Bob, and I was gonna go kill Bob, and you guys stopped me.
And I'm glad we did. I think we saved it right there, bro. I think we saved the whole video right there, because shit was about to go crazy. Okay, but I'm just wondering, because Hassan made 3 dogs. He had Jahamis, cream cheese, and then he had cum poop, and he just kept calling it cum poop.
It's cum-o. It's cum-o.
Nah, that's what you said, bro. But you spelled cum poop, and you put the name tag on him, and you said this is cum poop, my number 1 mod. I said number 1 mod. It's a little disrespectful to the other mods. He said I don't care about them. I said this is crazy. You're saying this right now. But yeah, W cum poop. No, genuinely, everybody,
you're insane, bro.
Everybody in Hassan's chat, everybody over here at the E-Way, man, like, what an honor it was to meet this guy, to be a part of these videos, and I can't wait to do more.
The honor was mine, fellas. And if there's one thing I learned being around you, and one thing I want to tell your viewers and my chat, a very valuable lesson I learned while I was in that house with you, was that you cannot use the double gulp cup as a fucking Slurpee cup, man.
Yo, shout out to the man. Have fun on the course, bro. I'll see you in 50 to 60 years when you're still running it. Shout out to the homie Hassan, bro. Peace out, bro.
All right, peace out, brother, man.
Yes, sir. That guy, bro. That guy. Yeah, I was in that box. All three of us, okay? There was me, the white man. There was Chosen, black guy. There was Sweat, Peruvian, I think. And then Hassan was Pakistani. And all of us were in there going, you cannot use the double cup for the fucking Slurpee cup. Oh my God, it was so good, bro. They had to cut out so much shit, bro. They had to cut out so much shit. I'm telling you, dude, it was insane. It was insane. But yeah, guys, yeah, it was an absolute experience. You know, losing Chosen was hard. The Emerald Challenge was just absolutely grueling, bro. Like, it was just absolutely grueling. But it was so great to be in there with those guys. It was so great to be in there with those guys. Was Mr.Beast nice in person? Yeah. I get out of the video, right? Obviously, I don't make it all the way. The day 600 challenge is up. They even cut a lot of that out, which, you know, I get it. It's the video, but they cut a lot of that out. Like, me and the boys really had a moment there. Like, me and the two other fellas, Sweat and Hassan, really had a moment there. I really just poured it all out. I'll tell you guys right now, I cried like a million times, right? I was crying while doing the course. Like, I was literally shedding tears while doing the course because I just had such an insane amount of emotions flowing through me, where obviously there's a lot of pressure, right? Just there's a lot of pressure. You know, I want to win, but not for the money, for the fellas. You know, I want to win for the fellas. But obviously I understand that the money could help me out back at home. It wouldn't change my life, but it would certainly help me out. I'd be able to take pressure off of, you know, some people in my life, and that would be really awesome. But I also started to think about, like, you know, even if I go out right now, like, I have done something that is so beyond my wildest dreams. I celebrated my 2-year anniversary of streams a week ago. And to see how far the streams have come in that time, to where now, like, oh yeah, we're celebrating 2 years. Here's my Mr.Beast video. It's so humbling. Like, it's such an honor. It's like truly beyond words how to express what I feel. Like, truly, it's mad. It's literally mad. And some people have been here since the very beginning. Like, some people in here have genuinely been here since my first stream. And I can only imagine what it's like to see how far they've come. And I'm just so appreciative of everybody who's ever stopped through, hit a follow, shown any type of support, because I would not be here right now without you guys. But, you know, I'm doing the course and time's running down. I'm on the final day and I'm literally just crying. Like, tears are coming from my eyes. And I'm like, you know, I want to be here for the fellas. I want to be here, you know, for them, just so I can be with them a little longer. But I've already accomplished so much. And realistically, the possibility of me winning in such a short amount of time is going to be, you know, it's a hard ask, right? But I gave it my all, and I told them that, and you know, and they knew, like, fellas, all I can promise you is that I'm gonna hit the course, and I'm gonna give it my all, right? I'm gonna put 100% of myself into this course, just like I put 100% of myself into the rest of this video. And, you know, at that point, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. And like, I'm doing it, and I'm thinking about all that, but then I'm also thinking, like, okay, well, if I go out right now, right? If I go out right now, this is 10 days. I've been in this box 10 days, no contact, no phone. I have no idea what's going on outside. And it doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're barred from speaking to your people, right? Knowing you still got a life back at home, what's going on? Is everybody okay, right? Are the bills getting paid? Is V taken care of? Is she mentally okay? What if she had a bad day, right? What if she's having a hard time today and I just can't be there for her? Like, that's all tough things to think about. And then I think about the streams, and I think about if everybody here is like, you know, like, what are you guys up to? I appreciate that, Boosty. Thank you. I appreciate all the kind messages, guys. I'm reading them, I promise. So while I'm thinking, like, man, it's gonna go out, if I go out right now, that's gonna suck, only because, right? Only because I don't want to leave the fellas, That's it, truly. But then I started thinking, if I walk out right now, like, I get to go back to a life that I already love, right? I'm already going, I already love my life. Everything could always be better, but everything could also always be worse. A lot fucking worse, okay? So if I lose, right? If I lose, by losing, I get to leave this room, call a woman who loves me, be greeted by friends who care about me, and go back to a community that has nothing but love and support for not only me, but each other, right? In a home where rain doesn't fall through. I can eat every single day, drink every single day. I get to wake up healthy, right? Like I said, I was in that box for 10 days. And near the end, I really started to realize, like I said, I went through my whole life without big bags of money just falling from the sky. And I've made it through all the hard times, the low times, the absolutely depressive times, right? And I made it. But I was in that box for 10 days and I felt like I was losing it. I felt like I was freaking out, right? Because I needed to know what was going on with you guys so bad. I wanted to talk to you guys so bad. I wanted to talk to V, so it was such an insane mixture of emotions while doing that course. And when I finally took my final fall, into the water, I knew it was over. It was so, listen, being 27 years old, I felt something I had never felt before. I had experienced a wave of euphoria, accomplishment, fulfillment that I'd never experienced before. And I just lost, right? Lost. And it was so hard to explain. And turning around and being immediately met by a couple of fellas who also had nothing but love in their heart for me, for each other, right? All we ever wanted to do from day one is see each other win. Genuinely. Like, after day one, it became very clear to all of us, like, okay, we all need to make it through this. We all want to be standing on the top together, right? If one person goes out, yeah, that's more money. Who cares, right? Who cares? And I know, like, without a shadow of a doubt, if those two fellas could go back, right, and keep us both in the game, that they would, right? They would much rather have us all standing on top together than, an extra slice of change. Sweat proved it right there at the end. He had the opportunity, right, to just take the money, but he didn't, because that's not what it was about. And it became very quick, like that. It very quickly became that's the case. And I gave my big exit speech to the boys, and like I said, I gave my big exit speech to the boys, told them how much they meant to me. Like, truly, guys, like, people were coming in, crew members were coming in and being like, do you guys, like, are these friends? Do they know each other? No. Like, we just met today. Were there ever talks to limit each person's time on the parkour course? So there couldn't be, right? The only way, let's say Hassan wanted to give me some time on the course, he would have just had to have dropped out, right? Like, so Sweat completed the course in 8 days, which technically gave me and Hassan, if it was split evenly down the middle, like 45 days or 46 days, right? Each, without sleep. And the only way would have been like, if his 44 days were up, we're like, okay, now drop out so I can at least try. But that's never even what I wanted. Like, in the video, when I'm outside talking about, like, I want Hassan to win, that was genuine. That was truly genuine. At that point, I just wanted Hassan to win. And I didn't know it at the time, but that was the winning run. I leave the room. Hassan is still struggling. I go out, I use the porta potty, I'm washing my hands, and I'm looking up at the camera and I'm talking. That's that moment. I'm like, I just want Hassan to win. Like, my chances of making it through this are really slim, but Hassan still has a good chance if he just locks in and gets it done. I just wanted that for him. I come back into the room. Sweat's looking over his shoulder, and he looks over at me as I come in and he goes, he's close. He's close. And I look over at the screen and Hassan's in the red. And I'm like, oh my God. And I can't even watch. I go over into the corner of the room and I crouch down, and I'm like literally in the fetal position, just kind of looking. I can only barely see the corner of Hassan's screen because I can't stand to look at the whole thing. And I'm crouched, and I close my eyes, and I'm listening, and I'm hearing Sweat coach the guy. Okay, now jump there. Okay, now do this. Yep, now grab that. Okay. And Hassan's like, okay, so I do this, and then I do this. Okay, is that it? And Sweat goes, if you make this jump, that's it. You've done it. And then all of a sudden, the room erupts. I hear Sweat and Hassan go crazy. I explode. Like legitimately, I had so much happiness. You can see it in my face. That's all genuine. I was so pumped that he actually did it. I was really worried that we were both gonna go out and then Sweat was gonna be alone, because I don't think he would have been able to do it alone. Like just straight up. And like just mentally being alone in that room for the next 5 days, like would have been crazy, bro. Like it really would have been rough for him. So I was so happy that he won. And the first thing Hassan does when he wins is he throws his head in his hands, right? And he starts hugging us, and he says to me, he's like, Sonny, I'm so sorry. So the first thing he says after he completes the course is he apologizes to me. And I'm like, it's not even what it's about, bro. It's not even what it's about. You have no reason to apologize to me. Like, I've already won, right? I've already won. Seriously. Like, I've already won, so there's no reason for you to feel bad in any way. And then Sweat grabs me by the shoulders, and he goes, yeah, okay, bro, and pushes me to the chair, and he goes, but we can celebrate when you beat it. And then Sweat was right there coaching me, trying to get me through the course, you know, and like I made it far. I made it far. Everybody had a lot of faith in me. It just, you know, it gets to a point where I just didn't have a lot of time, you know. I had basically the same amount of time that Sweat did, and he's a GOAT. Like, he's the GOAT. So, you know, but I gave it my best shot. I tried my best. I gave it my best shot. And that's all you can ever do in life. That's all you can ever do is give it your best shot. And if you truly did, then what is there to regret? You know? So I truly loved my time there and everything I went through there. So that's what happened. So I'm gonna let you guys in on a little bit of a secret, okay? I'm gonna let you guys in on some behind the scenes stuff. So I get out, right? I get out, and I get out. I give my big goodbyes with the boys, right? And then Mr.Beast comes in. Mr.Beast comes in. There's Jimbo, all right? And he comes over and he goes, Sonny, you know, you made it 600 days. How's that feel? And you can see that in the video. But what you don't see in the video is there's a small cut. There's a small cut in the video. And what they cut out was this. So after he asked me, you know, hey, you made it 600 days in the box. How's that feel? Blah, blah, blah. And then he says, well, that's all great, but how does it feel to lose $33,000? And I'm looking over at the boys, and they already know I'm about to say something crazy. They already know I'm gonna say something crazy. As a matter of fact, while I was doing the course and time was running out, I would kind of giggle to myself. And Sweat would lean over and be like, I know you're laughing because you're thinking of what you're gonna say to Mr.Beast when you lose, and that's not gonna fucking happen. But he asked me that, and I'm like, so I look over at the fellas, it's just like this. I'm standing there, I look over at them, I look down, then I start rubbing my side like this. Like, yeah, you know, I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford that kidney I really needed, but I think I'll be okay, Mr.Beast. and I look over and the boys are losing it, bro. The boys are like this over in the corner of the room, dude. They just can't even handle it. And Mr.Beast looks at me and he looks at me, he looks at the camera, he's like, you needed a kidney? And I go, don't even worry about it, Jimbo. It's all good. And I fucking strut off, and that's when the video cuts back in. I point over and I go, I love you boys. You know, it was an honor. Thank you for this experience, blah, blah, blah. So I'm still really emotional, right? I'm basically crying this whole time, but not out of sadness, just through pure emotion. And this is what happens next. I leave the room. Maj is there, right? The bald guy in the video. There was actually a lot of stuff they cut out. I just realized there was a part where me and Maj had a sword fight, and if he beat me, I would just be out of the game. So that was interesting. They didn't put that in there, but so yeah, I had a little interaction with Maj. I interacted with him a couple times. So yeah, I leave the room and he's there waiting for me. We hug it out. He's very nice. He's a very cool guy. When Chosen got out, he was very kind and compassionate and caring, which I was, you know, appreciative of. And then when I got out, same thing. He was a homie, so that was dope. And he opens up the blue curtain. And I had not been outside this blue curtain for like 10 days. So I'm like, holy shit, like just seeing that is crazy. And I stepped through and the air shifted straight up. It was just a different environment altogether. I look to my left and there's a line of crew members, right? And they're like calling me down like this. So I walk down and there's literally like 10 to 12 crew members all in the little room, looking at all the cameras. They're in their chairs. And you can just tell that they were all locked in super hard on my final couple runs. Like they really, really, really wanted me to win. The entire crew threw their hands up. They're like, yo, Sonny, what a great run. Like, what a great try. Like, you know, they're hugging me. They're giving me my flowers. Like, they're being very kind, very nice. They're literally like, we don't know how the video's gonna go on without you. Like, it's definitely gonna be a lot quieter in there. And I'm like, nah, like the boys, they'll do it. Like the boys will, you know, they'll carry it through. They're the guys. Some of the crew members I recognize, but then the other ones I don't. But they're still like, well, you may not have seen us, but we've been watching you for 10 days. So you guys are like our little pets. So this is sad. And like they were just really nice. They lead me out of the room. Like, guys, I'm legitimately on top of the world. I feel like I'm floating through this facility, genuinely. I'd never had such a crazy high in my life. There will never be a moment in my life that tops my life with V, right? Meeting her, getting engaged to her. Those are always top tier moments that will never be beat, just straight up. But that aside, this was the most insane, gratifying, like uplifting moment of my entire life. Genuinely, it was unreal how I felt, right? Like I said, I'm surrounded by professionals in this entertainment industry, which even if we aren't one-to-one, right, in terms of entertainers, we don't quite do the same thing. To be surrounded by professionals in this industry was so humbling and so fulfilling, so gratifying. I never, listen, I have been talking shit, okay? I've been talking shit and being a clown and goofing off and being a disruptor, making hell for my teachers, right? Since I could talk. And to finally find myself in a position where I was like it all paid off. Like it all paid off. You know, I skated through high school with C's, and not even because I couldn't do better. I could have, just didn't want to, truly. I was much more focused on dicking off and being a loudmouth and making my friends laugh than schoolwork. And, you know, I didn't go to, like, I went to college for 6 months and then I dropped off. And like, you know, it was just like, it was such a gratifying feeling. They lead me up to this room. So I get led up to this other room and I get led up to this other room. And like the crew members are literally taking turns one by one to come up to this room, to greet me, to say their goodbyes. But I'm telling you guys right now, the amount of confidence they gave me, like, dude, they were like, bro, like, there's no way we don't call you back. Like, there's no way you don't find yourself in another video. Like, we loved you. You were so nice. And I'm not gassing myself up. I'm truly not. You guys know me. I don't really take compliments that well. I'm not gassing myself up. I'm telling you what happened. They were so nice. They were so compassionate. They said they couldn't wait to see me again because they knew it was going to happen. At some point, I would be coming back for another video. It's just, they just knew it. Hoodie, you know, gave me a lot of accolades. He came up, he hugged me. You know, like I said, I really do consider that guy a friend, which is an honor. And, you know, like it was just, I got to tour the entire facility. I got to see a Nickelodeon blimp in person. I got to see one of them Nickelodeon blimps in person. That was crazy. I didn't get to touch it, but I got to see it. So that was cool. Yeah, I turned it down. Like I said, I got to tour the facility. I got to see some early stuff that they haven't released yet. And then, like, you know, just the way they talked to me, you know, it just felt like never for a single second did I feel like they thought I was any less than them as a creator, as an entertainer. You know, if anything, they built me up to be more than that. Like, they just really gave me my flowers. You know, I stuck around for, that's not true. I did get slimed, but that was off camera. What's it called? Like, we talked for like 2 or 3 hours after I got out. I was there, and we just talked and chatted about things, you know, future opportunities. You know, I told him that I put myself out there. I really did, and just told him, like, you know, I really would love to come out and do more if given the opportunity. And he said, no doubt, bro. So, like, and I'm not saying that I'll be on another Mr.Beast video in like a week or something, but, you know, just to have that experience, to make that impression, to leave this all behind me, knowing that I put my everything into it, I left nothing on the table, and I was seen. You know, I was truly seen. You know, and I do think about, you know, my mom, and just how, like, how do you even, like, it's so, you know, she's been gone for so long now that it's like hard to even conceptualize how I'd have this conversation with her. Like, Mr.Beast streaming YouTube live, like, what are you talking about? You know, it's just been that long. Like, in 2015, bro, like, YouTube was a whole different world, and I was a child. I'm almost in my 30s. I'm a grown-ass man. I got my own life and my own family. You know, I'm just so far separated from that time in my life that trying to imagine what she could say is hard. She hated when I fucked around in school, hated when I got sent to detention, hated, you know, when I got written up for my loud ass mouth. And that same loud mouth has now put me in this position. You know, but with all that being said, I understand that going through that, losing my mom, it without that occurring in my life, I would have never found myself in the position that I am now. And I'm not saying that makes it all worth it. What I'm saying is that in life, you have the power to make the most out of what happens to you. Life is going to happen, right? Bad things are going to happen, and you can either let it consume you, or you can make the best of it. And for a long time, I let it eat me up, right? Which I think is natural. But you can't find yourself in these positions where bad things happen to you, and that just means you have a bad life, right? I could have very easily, throughout my adolescence, throughout my younger years, decided that, well, because all these bad things happen to me, that means I have a bad life. And I did for a while. I just told myself I have a bad life, right? Yet I had friends, like, who loved me. I got to wake up, right? Breathe a breath of air. I was around when others weren't. I still got to live. And through the butterfly effect, if all those bad things didn't happen to me, I just wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't get to take my experiences and turn them into something good. Like, the only reason I'm so who cares what anybody thinks is because you know, because, like, it's just like, we're all gonna go, right? Like, we're all gonna go one day, and you can either spend the time that you have here on this earth living for you, right? Or living to make other people comfortable with your presence. Straight up. You can either live for you, or you can live to make other people comfortable with your presence. And at that point, you're not even living your own life. You're just not. You're not in control of your own life. You're not embracing who you truly could be. And, you know, that's not fair to you as a person. So, a bad moment in your day doesn't mean you're having a bad day. And a bad period in your life does not mean you are living a bad life. It's all about perspective and really just focusing on what you have around you that you can appreciate and doing it to the fullest. Humans are much more susceptible, for whatever reason, to focus on the negative, right? And let it consume you, right? One bad moment could easily make it a bad day. But you could have an entire day filled with love, laughs, you know, and friends, and it's still just, you know, not mean anything. A beautiful sunset means nothing, but stubbing your toe on the couch, well, now my afternoon's ruined type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of an exaggeration, but it's the truth. So I don't know. This experience was incredibly fulfilling. It was incredibly satisfying. That first phone call out was insane. Getting to talk to V for the first time after all that was nuts. Hitting up you guys on the Discord, like just getting to talk to everybody again. And that's what felt the best. Like, that's what felt the best, is just being able to be with my people again. And like I said, being in that box, I already knew it, but being in the box really helped me understand that, you know, big bags of money at the end of the day are just, that's exactly what they are. They're just big bags of money, right? But I wouldn't sacrifice any of the life that I live right now for that. So, you know, it was never my money in the first place. It was never my money in the first place. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But seriously, genuine shout out to you guys. There is no me doing this opportunity. There is no E-Way without you guys, genuinely. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody at the E-Way. I hope in the video you saw me showing that love right back on the world's biggest stage. On the world's biggest stage, right? I tried to show as much love as I possibly could to you guys. So shout out to y'all. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. Thank you for changing my life. And W motherfucking E-Way, baby. E-Way. E-Way for life.